It'll make them have to commit resources on the side of Team Spirit in order to protect them rather than be on the aggressive, and I think that's the best way to do it.
5 outside of him.
It doesn't surprise me. We've talked about how
incredible.
This hero has just fallen off so much since the Animator, except for Team Spirit. I don't know what he does. I mean, he buys the armlet.
Well, right now he dies.
From Matu in that disgusting form of his, and the right clicks from Puppey. It looks like it's going to be enough. So first blood goes the way of Team Secret.
Bottom lane.
Yep, telekinesis into the skewer, back into the fray for the tier 1 tower. Miposhka taking heavy damage. Shockwave keeps him at bay again. Yapzor and Zai not able to get a kill there, but has the horsey ready to go. Double damage bottled as well, so we'll see if he wants to get active.
Yeah, that was a multi-purpose mid TP. That was pretty nice.
We have a Haunt coming out. Mira looks like he's going to get dropped by Nisha. Yataro in the meantime taking out Puppey, so it's a 1-for-1 on just the supports. Miposhka in the trees will likely fall next, although Yataro has something to say about that potentially. Coming in from the downside of the trees here. So we'll go for that Aghanim Scepter.
Yeah, Toronto Tokyo might want to do something here with the DD.
Fine. Yeah, skewer out to safety, but Toronto Tokyo with that double damage. RP onto 2! Beautifully timed from Zai into the Fable. That is going to be a super easy kill of Toronto Tokyo. And now Yataro not reciprocating the high five at all. Trying to TP out. Oh my god, how much HP did he have?
Secret were kind of dictating the pace. So Storm TP'd mid to defend the tower and take the DD rune. Okay,
Zai. He's going to skewer to safety for now. Is Nisha coming from the backside? Looks like they're just going to focus on Miposhka to start things out. Going to be a relatively easy one for Secret to clean up. Mira attempting to TP out, will not be able to do so. Toronto Tokyo on the run with very little mana to speak of.
Looking very good for them. Interestingly, for Spirit, top net worth actually currently than ours, but that
might be in some trouble here. Telekinesis in the midst of all this chaos. He's trying to run away, but Matu is able to get credit for that kill and the tier 1 tower as well. So Team Secret.
What are Team Spirit really going to do about this? Nothing, it seems. They probably know it's happening, but aren't interested.
I mean, this is a pretty slow Roche based on what some of the Roches we've seen at this tournament. But regardless, Secret will get it successfully. Looks like Zai might be the first one they run into. We're not going to do more Christmas songs here. Zai able to blink out to safety, along with the rest of his team. They're zipping from Toronto Tokyo. He's basically out of mana. Now Zai gets the skewer off, but it's on an illusion. In the meantime, Miposhka gets picked off. There's the big arena coming through with the Earth Splitter to follow Matu. Trying to go on top of Collapse. They'll finally bring him down. The buyback down to the Jakiro. He's going to TP into the outpost. Matu still has that Aegis online. Looks like they're finally going to expend it here pretty soon. Toronto Tokyo might be happy with that engagement as Nisha. Looks like he's going to walk away safely. Matu still has that, or use that Aegis. I mean, not Nisha in the meantime. Looks like they'll pick off Yataro. That is a really big kill, just away from his entire team here.
Yeah, effectively what Yatoro ended up doing there was keep the Rubik and Elder Titan at bay for most of the fight, right? But Toronto Tokyo straight in on Nisha. There's a good spear.
Nice spear from Collapse. Can they actually bring out Nisha? He gets off to dissimulate Nisha. Another Aether Remnant buying him some time, but Toronto Tokyo is going to get Yules immediately and basically out of mana to speak of. And Nisha, Astral Step not for another 4 seconds. Actually trying to get aggressive here. Can they go back in? Zai gets in with the huge skewer onto 2, and they bring them down instantly. Team Secret.
Coming up top.
Tower is down, but the TP's coming in, like you said. Matu's in a lot of trouble. So Yutaro jump in, but there comes Zai. He gets off the skewer into the telekinesis, but Toronto Tokyo is more than fine. Sunder on his teammate from Matu, trying to keep himself alive. Yapzor stealing the electric vortex, but Matu attempting to TP out. Will he be able to do so in time? Absolutely. Just no damage coming through. Zai uses the RP on the retreat as Puppey has to know the right clicks. Toronto Tokyo getting extremely low in the meantime. They take out Io, and it looks like it'll be a trade for Zai's life at the very least, but Nisha's not done yet. He destroys Toronto Tokyo. He has so much mobility to work with. Nope, dissimulate, not online in time. There comes the spear from Collapse. So Spirit at least gets something out of this, but they still lose Toronto Tokyo.
And it still isn't, but it's the first step of the way.
Collapse jumps in, looking for Yapzor. Toronto Tokyo makes his way here as well. They should be able to pick him off. It takes a little bit more effort than you would think, though, as Matu pops that meta, going on top of Mira now. Toronto Tokyo picks up the rune, but Mira not able to be saved here. Miposhka, that is the Pig Pulse Cinder, and I don't think it's going to save him this time. As Nisha comes in to finish him off. He does have the Aghanim Scepter, so Resonant Pulse has 2 charges, does more damage, and more importantly than anything, silences. All right, we have the skewer in from Zai onto Collapse. You can see the Horn Toss as well. Echo Stomp. Look at the layering from Team Secret, just masterfully done. And Collapse will get dropped as a result. Yataro, oh, he actually uses the Haunt. Is reality rifting all over the place. That's definitely not the ability name center. That is not CK, believe it or not. Oh, we have Miposhka's ult coming in from the high ground. Yataro getting extremely low and is brought down again. Just a really weird fight from Spirit there.
A little bit of a misstep. Miposhka.
Yeah, oh, horn toss into the RP. Toronto Tokyo will be able to get out, and Collapse jumps in with a huge arena, taking out the Rubik to start things out. Matu getting extremely low. The Sunder on his teammate will live as a result. And Zai just burning down to Miposhka's dual breath. So Spirit having a really good defense here, as Satanic is picked up by Matu, but he's stuck in a lot of trouble here, Cinderin. And he's going to be brought down as well. Team Spirit, they're not done yet. They have Nisha in their sights, but you can see the silence coming out on Toronto Tokyo, who's not scared to pursue apparently, but of course they have some pretty good zoning capabilities here with Miposhka's ult, who's going to get initiated on to start with. Toronto Tokyo jumps in with the BKB, can't really find anybody though. Miposhka gets up to full HP, Collapse with a huge arena onto several heroes, but the right clicks from Matu might be enough for Toronto Tokyo to take a tumble. He gets out just barely with any HP. Yataro in the meantime, he's going to take the damage from Matu instead. Nice, Zai gets in with that skewer Collapse, taking additional damage here. Roach is still only at half HP, so they can't really steal it, as it looks like Yataro will go down. No Haunt available, even if he buys back here. So 2 for nothing as Collapse looks to be the third. Team Secret is doing a really good job of armor toggling, but not good enough here, Cinder, as Miposhka stuck in harm's way. Zai able to get to safety here for the moment. Dissimulate. Looks like Nisha might go down if they can find a little bit of distance here. That is absolutely huge, and this is going to be a dieback now for Mira. A full team wipe, and Team Secret lost nobody.
And Spirit actually executed that really well, but Secret with the double buybacks on the supports coming back into the fight immediately really helped seal the deal there.
A very elongated fight, and it did require 2 buybacks from Secret, but still only on the supports here. It will does more damage too, I believe. Oh, all right. Puppy gets picked off. That's technically a dieback. We'll see if Spirit can actually take advantage of this. Toronto Tokyo has to activate his BKB. Oh, Zai faking out again. That RP is Toronto Tokyo is who they really want. But Nisha will find a collateral in Miposhka.
This could be a really big jump from Zai. Any horn toss on a key target could start off this fight, and he'll get it.
There's the horn toss on Collapse. He pops the BKB. RP not going to be expended here. Collapse has to pop his BKB instead. The RP is expended in the end on the single target here. Is Mira getting harassed by Nisha, creating all the space in the world.
Their lineup just doesn't have that good single target damage against the Terrorblade right now. If Nisha finds him here.
Oh, Nisha. Oh, they're in the area. He gets off the Spectral Dagger, though. They're going to see him. The Yules into the Aether Remnant to follow. He gets off the Haunt, though. Realitying all over the place. Gets silenced for the time being. Silenced the second time. Zai not able to connect on the Skewer. As Collapse even pops a BKB. Matu gets off his meta in the meantime. They're trying to go for the Spectre. The break is there from that Silver Edge. And Nisha not going to be able to connect on a kill here, but they do make Spirit use a lot of resources to try to defend here. There's the horn toss. Miposhka is going to get dropped immediately. Toronto Tokyo pops the BKB. Just has no damage to work with now. And this turns into a 5v4 as Matu just hitting the buildings. Going for the Mega.
Still have all their spells except Elder Titan ulti, so the RP is still in play. Zai as well as Nisha's discs are used now, but they're gonna get Megas off this. Spirit just aren't ready to fight.
So Mega defense attempt here from Team Spirit. Oh, the horn toss from Zai, and I would assume the RP to follow here pretty shortly. Looks like they'll have enough damage. Yataro gets off the Manta for now. Looks like he's going to live for a little bit longer. The Yules from Nisha in the meantime. But the Fade Bolt on the other side takes out Yataro. And it looks like this is going to be a Game 1 victory for Secret here, Cinderin, as they are looking extremely warmed up in this game number 1.
Yeah, this game has just not really been close except 1 or 2 fights where Spirit lined up everything perfectly. And YapzOr now finally gets the dream steal of the game. I don't know if this is the first time in the game he's had it. It kind of feels like it, but has that level 4 Ice Path with maxed out Arcane Supremacy, effectively turning this into, what's that, over a 3-second stun. Instant
Toronto Tokyo showing off the axe, but the instant telekinesis. Oh, they're doing a lot of damage to Zai. Looks like he's going to be dropped down in the end, but Secret getting the better of this exchange as Matu pops to BKB, just going absolute ham on Collapse. There's the ice path again. GG's is called. Cinder and Secret take game one in convincing fashion.
Yeah, they did, especially what really set up for this hugely for Secret. Just
thank you, sir. Action / stunts with Cinder. We got game number 2 of this. It's really, really good.
Collapse is going to run into trouble.
Yep, that is trouble. And his name is Matu. See the Grimstroke coming out with the slow into the Blade Fury. Matu gets first blood for Team Secret. Need to get harassed here, but this is kind of what he has to do. Bramble. All right, we'll connect on to Puppy.
Oh, he took
two procs on it. All right, Puppy.
No way out of that one.
Blade Fury finishes him off as Collapse can take some residual damage as well.
So, yeah, Grim together with Jug for the Inkswell, and of course the silence against Ti10.
Chase Shockwave back into the right click of Zai. So Secret does have his ult, but no mana to work with. His Puppy is going to get ganked here from Toronto Tokyo. X with the boat coming in. And Collapse just wants to get some XP here, Cinder. Oh, okay, the stomp comes out. Puppy still survives, but finally that second right click.
Yeah, if that stomp would have hit, he might have lived.
So what's the go time for each team? Is there a certain item? Is there a certain level?
Toronto Tokyo.
Potential gank on Toronto Tokyo, taking heavy damage. Still has his boat to work with. And here it comes. The rum buff is there, but Astral Step is going to do a lot of damage. In the meantime, the reinforcements have arrived. Look at the Tidebringer just destroying Yapzor. And there's the Curse Crown into the right click. Mir actually gets credit for that one. It's a 2-for-0 as Toronto Tokyo being pursued by Zai. Not able to find an RP though. And now Puppy is going to take heavy harassment. In addition to this, Tidebringer with the X into the Torrent. That's going to be 3 kills potentially going the way of Team Spirit, but there's the RP to try to counteract this. Zai gets it off onto Mira, but the Shadow Realm keeps him alive for now. The Hadouken is coming from the Seder Tormentor Cinder, and the Skewer's going to miss, but the Shockwave into the Hadouken. Puppy gets credit for that one.
What a sick combo, Shockwave into Shockwave.
That's right.
Since invasive moves from Spirit will be impossible without a smoke, and if they smoke, they're likely to do it down here, so Secret will see it coming and won't have to be scared of the smoke all the time when heroes are missing. They will simply know when it gets popped. Bottom lane.
Yeah, Matu trying to push here. We see some TPs here. There's an Earth Spike into the waveform with Toronto Tokyo making his presence known, but the healing ward does go off for Matu, keeping him alive. Looks like he'll be just fine as a result. Zai does get X though after the Skewer comes through. Gets the RP off though. That's against a counter Magnus, it looks like, as Yataro jumps in with that waveform, but the double damage on Nisha. He's gonna get waveform into death. Big death there for Secret. Nicely done from Team Spirit, knowing their limits to his jungle.
Yeah, going for a different build this game.
This will be a little bit harder. If they can get the Torrent to start things off into the Earth Strike and the Finger. Nicely done from Team Spirit. Blade Fury did not go off in time for Matu. That is for sure. He has the hood. He is a super tanky. Oh, Soulbind with the Phantom's Embrace. It's not going to connect on anybody in terms of a secondary target, but Miposhka is taken out by Secret.
It looks like Nisha did.
Yep. Oh, he's going to get ravaged, though, into the waveform and blown up. Noticed it. So this is going to be a freebie for Team Spirit. Aegis likely to go to Yataro.
For style points, he's going to waveform through it and grab it on the way out of the pit.
That's when you know he's really feeling himself here.
Yeah. It's that efficiency.
Oh, we have a Skewer back onto Collapse into the Blade Fury. But Matu just doesn't do that much damage right now. Needs the Shard, which he is going for next. E-Blade applied to him for now. Nisha able to blow up Miposhka on the front line here. So this turns into a 5v4 situation with Secret having the advantage, but they don't have the Roche advantage. Oh, Zai, RP only onto one, but can't really find a maneuver to try to skewer him back, but it doesn't matter. Nisha and Matu blow up Toronto Tokyo.
And they're not done yet. Mira.
Looks like oh, the Skewer does cancel the TP in Shadow Realm form. And that is going to turn into a 3rd kill for Secret.
Because he has been getting caught a couple of times. Oh, instant Hex bottom.
Oh,
they predicted
boy.
this from
Nisha's
Nisha.
in a lot of trouble. Boat's going to be connected with the Finger of Death, but Nisha jumps forward to try to get retribution. He does just that. But Miposhka finds his way to the grave. Nisha X marks back into the fray, though, and is eventually brought down, but at least he takes somebody with him.
Could prove to be really useful, but not
Zai gets off the Horn Toss, Skewer into the RP, but the BKB is activated. It's not really going to help against the Omni Slash, but a lot of it is tanked with creeps. So Toronto Tokyo getting some backup with Collapse and a huge ravage. Down goes Matu, and now you you see Yataro at his best. E-Blade, double kill, 3 dead for Secret in his Shadow Realm form, just decimating. Nisha able to get a pick off though. He can straight up buy Ags right now and collapse, but obviously wants to preserve the buyback in case a Roche fight is going to come here soon, I would assume. As,
Puppy's found.
The X with the boat. Puppy, Crimson Witness. Will it save him, Cinderin? That is a red Nature's Attendance. Absolutely. He lives.
And he's tanky. He's got the Solar Crest Glimmer Cape and the level 4 heal.
As Toronto Tokyo making his way to Secret's jungle.
Nisha's in.
All right, Nisha doing a lot of damage to Lion in the meantime. We see a skewer on the other side. Toronto Tokyo gets RP'd again.
He won't
into
live
the Omni Slash again. Will he live this time, Cinderin? The Blade Fury is out. He's not doing that much damage, but finally goes down. It takes so much to kill him.
Great Earth
Spike on Nisha, E-Blade, but there's the E on this to proc. A huge kill for Secret, but my lord, Cinderin, Gaben Almighty, that took a lot.
Yeah.
True.
Crazy stuff can always happen, and they're going to find it.
Initiation. Yataro getting his up, but Nisha jumps in and blows up the Lion. Buyback to come right afterwards. Looks like Puppy's going to live here. Matu continuing to go ham. Double kill for him. 3 dead for Team Spirit. Yataro in his Shadow Realm form gets the silence off. Can they actually bring him down this time? Impetus does quite a bit of damage. There's the Astral Step to follow. Has his attribute shift. They just not doing enough damage to him. Yataro getting spinned down with that Shard Matu into the Aether Remnant. Another buyback for Team Spirit. Yataro gets the waveform off. There's the burst damage from Lion. Yataro finally taken out by Nisha. You can see, okay, Matu Shard makes a huge difference here, Cinderin. That Blade Fury absolutely decimates.
Yeah. I really like his choice of waiting with getting it until after the Silver Edge, though. I think that...
You won't be seeing me around.
Very tense game here, Cinderin. The Hex Initiation from Miposhka. Into the Gush to follow. Collapse actually blocks off the tree line. Very nice. And with the finger and the E-Blade, Zai takes a tumble. Puppy. They still have buyback on Zai if they really want to fight here. Puppy feeling pretty confident. There's the jump in from Nisha. Trying to go for the Dark Willow. Not going to be able to get the kill yet. And it looks like Secret are playing a little bit more defensive, but they do. He's going to get sheeped right off the bat. This will be a dieback for Team Secret, and they lose Yapzor as well. Matu, he's going to get a TP cancel as well. There's the Terrorize to follow. Team Spirit, 3 quick kills.
They don't know about Jug.
Yeah, not knowing about Jug means that they probably play this a little bit safe. So they're going to get the bottom set of racks. No,
are we talking about the same Team Spirit here?
Yep, they're going for the win here. We have the X into the boat. Down goes Puppy. He does have buyback. Nisha jumping in, trying to buy some time for his team, but still 40 seconds away from these core heroes coming back. Nisha, Eon Disc does proc. Fortification is finally forced out for Team Secret. Team Spirit looking to finish this game number 2 to force a game 3 in this lower bracket finals. Dark Portrait is available for Yapzor. As we see the Soulbind, there's the Dark Portrait. Morphling doing a lot of damage. The silence coming in from Nisha as well. Yataro getting extremely low, trying to focus the Ancient. He dies, but buys back into the game. The Ravage now, though. Nisha's dead, buys back himself, focusing on the racks. Where is Yataro? He's still trying to make his way onto this side of the map. They're just going to focus the racks. And Team Spirit take game 2 in very, very exciting fashion.
What a way to win that game.
Which, if you're using all of your spells to stop this, like, position for ET from punching you, then...
Kind of his showing out party is, we have a disruption again, collapse, putting himself in the way of Matsu so that Mira is not collapsed upon.
Well, he needs to be a little bit careful here, actually. Puppy coming with the illusion skewer.
We have the skewer with the shockwave. They're going to try to 1v1 battle this. The Brambles come out as well. This is going to be first blow going the way of somebody, Cinder. As Matu, one right click. Nope. Looks like Puppy will get credit for that one.
And with the Avalanche, he could.
But still, not level 6, so can't really take true advantage of that. Yapzor applying some pressure to Miposhka in the meantime. The Arctic Burn is procced. Toronto Tokyo has to walk up and go into the jungle. And top lane, Puppy's in a lot of trouble. Looks like he's going to take a tumble, but Collapse will likely die to this poison, so it's a 1-for-1. Toronto Tokyo does hit level 6 now. Yep, and he's going to jump on top of Nisha, but Nisha pretty healthy. Yataro making his way over. Mira's there as well, so it's a 3 versus 1. Even God Strength used, and that'll break up the fight completely.
I feel like there might have been a potential play there for Secret to get a stun off from Lina onto the Storm if the Avalanche toss were staggered as much as possible out of Matu there.
Oh, the big jump in from Toronto Tokyo, and the terrorize to follow. Puppy's in the vicinity. Can they save him? Shadow, or the disruption is there, and now Toronto Tokyo looks to be the one taken out. It's going to be a 1-for-1 though. Laguna Blade expended, and now Mira getting absolutely beat down. I mean, is there any consideration for... Oh, Nisha gets off some spells, gives him some nice movement speed, but Collapse finds the RP, and with Yataro in the area, all 3 cores.
Yataro wants to show off his blink here.
Yeah, Bobby gets off the disruption. Nisha on the back line. Yataro jumps in with the blink dagger, but a nice Yules from Nisha. You can see the Bramble is going to apply to Nisha. They're going to apply all their pressure onto him now. Earth Splitter comes out. First to fall will be Puppy. The skewer into the RP. Several heroes caught in there. That is going to be a kill from Toronto Tokyo. Buyback now onto Puppy as Collapse getting beat down by the tree. So Secret do get a collateral kill here.
So was that actually only a 2-for-1 with a buyback from Secret?
Yeah.
What? How did
Toronto Tokyo dies?
Have to admit, I wasn't looking there. Don't have to risk anything to get it here. A lot of composure and discipline there from Secret. YapzOr.
Tokyo, yep, wants to find YapzOr, and it looks like he'll find him. Easy pick off for Spirit again. And that's going to give some nice gold over to Zai, as we have another Avatos killing off the Storm Spirit. Are you kidding me? He is the member of Team Spirit. A lot of pressure on him now, Cinder, because of Toronto Tokyo's game. Winter's Curse. It's only on to Puppy, though. The skewer back from Collapse. Looks like they'll get this one.
Nice and easy. Spirit will say thank you very much. Get an Aegis on their Storm.
Yeah, very important. The double damage.
That is actually pretty close to Little Red Riding Hood there. That was on Dark Willow. I'll take that.
Oh my god, Poshka gets off the Winter's Curse, but it's not going to last that long because he's all alone. Matu, oh, he throws the tree and destroys him. Cold Embrace saving Collapse for now, but you have to think that he will die here. He gets tossed up into the air. Matu pops the BKB, but a lot of damage coming from Yataro. The Godstrike actually ripping through this rock. He's going to get the kill. Nisha looks next on the target. He gets inside the trees. Nice vision from Toronto Tokyo. Double kill for Yataro. Collapse is still somehow alive here. Puppy getting some cover thanks to the Echo Stop, but triple kill for Yataro. He's just bringing everyone down to their knees.
Got himself the Titan Sliver on Tiny. That's a very big pickup for him. Yeah. A lot more damage to status resistance. Nice Puppy. He has this.
Eon Disc procs. Toronto Tokyo goes to the back line looking for Zai. Looks like Puppy gets off the Ghost Scepter as well. Will be brought down eventually, but there's the Laguna Blade with the LSA Nisha. Do they have enough damage? They do. Matu gets the kill. Onto that Sven. Yataro is donezo. Earth Splitter comes out, not doing too much though. Collapse attempting to get out, but Matu's right clicks are just too much to withstand. Toronto Tokyo creating enough space there. A big fight for Secret. They do lose Nisha.
Mira gets stopped mid.
Spawning.
This could be a setup for Matu.
Okay. Thunderhide is available there. Oh, the force staff from Matu. But he's going to force out his BKB. Mira saving, or getting Cold Embrace for now. Pops the Shadow Realm as well, but there's Collapse with the initiation onto Matu, and now the Orchid on top of it. He's already used the BKB. Nice save from Puppy for the time being, but Matu's still stuck in a terrible spot right now. Has to just stand his ground, and there's the Terrorize to follow. Big kill for Team Spirit. Looks like Zai is next on their list. And down he goes, Cinderin. Great execution from Team Spirit.
Oh my god, I hope we get a replay of that. What an insane force step from Collapse there. That is so crazy. They're going to get the...
Yeah, Wolf is showing this out, but not able to deny anything. So Toronto Tokyo gets the Aegis.
One of the key things for Secret in this game, compared to a lot of the games that they do well in, Nisha has been so quiet.
Oh, they might have found Matu. Does have the BKB, Avatos to follow, but Collapse gets saved. And Matu is just completely alone, Cinder, just looking for some sort of collateral, but it's not going to happen.
BKB is ready as well, and they know there's no BKB on Lina, and that's big. Puppy has to be ready here to save Nisha. They're going to jump him at basically all costs.
High ground defense is there, Team Secret. Oh, Toronto Tokyo goes really deep, and there's a big skewer from Collapse on there too. Good lord, double kill for Yataro. Basically in just one Echo Saber double slap. Absolutely filthy stuff here from Yataro again, and a great initiation from Collapse. And this means likely a mid-rax to follow, but Puppy's going to get initiated on. There's the Eon Disc to proc, the buyback now onto Nisha. Matu has spawned naturally. And it looks like they might actually be able to defend this. The God Strength is running out here shortly, Cinderin. Matu in wolf form again. But there's that really annoying Curse Crown with the shard into the Bramble. And Team Spirit, oh my, they are so close, Cinderin, to getting to the grand finals here.
It's unbelievable. If you would have asked me the odds of this before the tournament, of Spirit getting to the finals, man.
Well, Matu, all right.
Well, let's not count
Mira has the extra tosses to work with. That's 2 deaths now. Yataro now has a nullifier, so you can dispel Eon Disc. And, oh, Puppey, he's going to get the disruption off, gets stuck inside the Bramble, pops the Ghost Scepter preemptively, but he's going to die shortly after.
Great curse.
Yep, that's a huge curse onto 3 heroes as Team Secret gets RP from Collapse, and the right clicks are there from Yataro. Triple kill for him, making an ultra kill. Will he get another Rampage at Ti10? Absolutely! Yataro does it again, Cinderin! Holy Jesus! Yataro and company right at the edge now of going to the Ti10 Grand Finals.
Secret have 0 buybacks. If they just get a wave into the base and go for towers, it's over. They could finish maybe even before Lycan responds.
Oh, they're definitely going to go for this. 100%. We're going to call GG. The underdog story is still alive. Team Spirit move on to the Grand Final. What a performance. Team Spirit, man. It's hard not to be rooting.